Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Carolyn's Corner Live. I'm so glad you're here tonight. I know either you're here or hopefully you're on your way here. Thank you so much for being here with us. As always, I love being here with you on Wednesdays and sometimes Thursdays, sometimes not. It just depends. Nights and sharing great talent with you and great people with you. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've got a wonderful guest tonight. No exception to the rule. A great man that I had the honor of meeting already. Well, not in person, as you all know, because I'm definitely not all the way in California. Please help me welcome Mr. Steve Rue. Hi, Steve. How are you doing tonight?
Doing
Whoops. Good. I can hear you good. Now you're breaking up a little bit. Say something else, Steve. Let's make sure we can hear you okay.
something else, Steve.
Good job. You just got a little bit of a delay. You're like one of those Japanese movies. You're talking and then the words are coming out. Folks, it never fails.
Okay.
I can hear you good though. So that's good. It's just a little bit of a delay. So we'll just be patient. So I want to say welcome to everyone who's joining us. Could someone say something in the chats? Say hello, anything you want to say, just so I can make sure that we can see your comments. And Steve, the comments are going to be located on your right-hand side. Let's give them just a moment. I usually try to do this to make sure everything is working properly. Oh, there we go. There is Mr. Edgar. Hello, Carolyn. How are you doing? I'm doing great, Edgar. So, Steve, if you're ever in the market for some delicious homemade pickles, Mr. Edgar is the man to see. He makes the best pickles. And plus he's just a great guy. He really is. So Steve, I'm super glad to have you here tonight. I'm excited. I've got a chance to listen to a little bit of your music. I didn't listen to all because I like to be surprised. So why don't you start off by telling us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, I'm living here in California. I've been here for my roots are really. I was born and raised and went to school there and went on to Des Moines. A big shout out to family in Ankeny and Iowa. And through the years,
Okay. Excuse me. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I'm hearing most of what you're saying. But when you said a big shout out to the name, oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I don't know why it's doing this. Try it again because you're still got a delay there.
shout out to my friends and relatives in Iowa, specifically, and West Des Moines, Iowa.
Okay, I got it then. You're going to have to talk, you're going to have to speak slower because it's very delayed. I'm so sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Iowa. And we've California, about 70 miles east for the last 36 years. So I've
Wow.
had an opportunity to kind of see sides of the house from the Midwest and from
So, oh gosh, I hate the way this cut now. Maybe it'll straighten itself out. So you've had the opportunity to see a lot of different parts of the country. Is that what you just basically said, right? Because you're in California right now, Redlands, California. So you're from Des Moines, Iowa, right? I'm making sure we hear you right. I don't know why you're cutting out. Are y'all having any trouble with hearing me? Hi, Marie. How are you, beautiful? I hope you're feeling better. I don't know why we're having issues with people cutting out because it's showing you have perfect signal.
I can hear perfectly.
You can hear me perfectly. See, I can hear you really well, but it's just you're cutting out. So it's like I'll hear part of your sentence and oh gosh, I'm so sorry, Steve. So let me ask you, how long have you been writing songs? Because I know you have a lot. I was impressed with that.
Well, I 10 years.
10 years?
I had 10 years. Not 10 years. And I, in high school, college, the idea of writing a song. And before our 50th anniversary, my wife said to me, you song for a long time. So
Okay, hold on, Steve. Hold on, Steve. I'm going to interrupt you because I'm getting a lot of feedback that it's cutting out really bad. I hate to do this, but I'm going to ask you to go all the way out of the program and come back in. Maybe that'll fix it. I'm so sorry because we're having trouble. We're having to piece together what you're saying, and I want to be able to hear all about you. Let me put you in the waiting room and let you try that. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. Stand by, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to try to resolve this. If this doesn't fix it, we don't have anything else we can do. So hold on. I'm going to let you try that. Okay, Steve? Folks, I'm really sorry about that. It seems like the last several times we've been having audio issues with our guest. I'm not really sure why. Hey, Mark, how are you doing? We're having audio issues again with the guest. I'm coming through fine, but they keep cutting out. And it's been an ongoing issue. And it seems like every time we have someone that's using an iPhone or an Apple product, let me bring him back on and see if we can hear him better. Say a prayer, y'all, because he's got great signal, so I don't know what it is. All right, Steve, can you hear me now? I mean, I know you could hear me before. Try to say something.
Okay. I can still. You want me to get out completely?
Yeah, go. I hate to do that to you. Go out completely and then come back in because it's still doing it really bad. I'm so sorry, Steve. Okay, I'm going to put you back in the waiting room so you can. Okay, we're going to give him a chance to try to go all the way out and come back in. I don't know why this is doing this. I need to find out. It's yeah, see how it's cutting out at the most important parts of his story, and I hate to miss out on anything or have y'all miss out on anything. And let me see. Mark, how are you doing? We're doing good. I'm doing good except for that issue. And the test, we did a test on it and it worked fine. It seems like every time we go live, we're having some type of issues, and it's very frustrating. I'm so sorry. So while I have you all here, let me try it again. Okay, hold on. Let's try it again. Are y'all doing okay, Mark? And let me try it again. I'm praying that this works better. Okay, Steve, let's see if that worked better.
Okay. I'll say anything. Can you?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's still cutting out. We'll just have to. You went all the way out and came back in. We'll just have to go with it, and I just hate to keep interrupting you. Okay, so you're from Des Moines, Iowa. You live in California now. Now you said 10 years. That part cut out. So you've been writing more than 10 years. How long have you been writing?
No, 10 years. In my rock bands, jazz band, and played until I kind of sick and tired of playing live.
And you got tired of playing live?
I stepped away from all of that. And was in location and 35 years conducting training programs. I worked delivering programs. Years prior to
go ahead
retiring, get the songwriting bug.
Yes, sir. You got the bug.
I wrote one song. My wife, who had been singing, and the song became 8 songs. And 30 some and 7 songs now on my Apple iTunes music, and a lot of fun to see the.
Wow, that's cool. Well, since you're breaking up, let me go ahead and play your first song, and maybe that'll give you a chance. Because sometimes as we go along a little bit, the audio will clear itself up. I can hear you better. Okay. Marie said it sounds a bit better here. I'm just so sorry. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I'm gonna have to call customer support and say, look here, we keep having this issue, and it's always on the other side. So let me tell you, the first song that I have downloaded ready to play is called Grandchildren, which Oh, they're my grandkids are the light of my life. Why don't you tell us a little bit about this song?
Sure. This song was a challenge. She said about our grandkids. We got 6 grandchildren, and and kind of meditated on it. And ironically, she was on a trip back to Iowa.
Oh, okay.
And I hired some studio music. I played bass. I sing a little back up, and I was really fortunate. Dishes I'll tell you about them later. And, yeah, all channels, but they ended up posting on YouTube. It's got all views.
Wow.
And I just noticed this morning, 207, I believe it was.
That's a lot. You know, that's a lot for a video on YouTube. To me, it is. That's great.
These are 270 some into videos.
Okay.
And synced videos.
Wow.
So I've seen them in Germany. I've seen some in India. They're getting posted from all around the world on TikTok.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing. So if they go to YouTube to look it up, or when they do they find it under Steve Rue or Stephen A. Rue?
There's a Steve Roser and a pianist in Kansas, and I decided to route and go Stephen A. Rue.
Okay.
Find my music, YouTube or whatever. So it's been really popular. It's actually been my all my songs.
Nice, and that's STEVEN. I'm gonna put that on the screen for everyone. Okay, you're still cutting out. I'm so sorry. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Okay, let me Stephen A. Rue, because they can just type in that name. That's how I find people. It's easier a lot of times. Okay, I'm gonna save it and put it up there. Let's see. Okay, so folks, there's the name that you can look up. Is that spelt correctly, Steve? Okay. So you can look up his name on YouTube or any of the music streaming platforms. You have your songs all over the place, Steve?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Great. So this is a song. Let's see. We're going to play the video. Maybe your audio will get back better when we come back. So this first video is called Grandchildren, which I love my grandkids. I know it's so cool to have grandkids, isn't it? Because you can spoil them and send them home. And boy, do I spoil mine. We spoil ours very, very bad. My daughter's like, Mom, stop buying this. I'm like, well, I have to. I'm his grandma. So yeah, they're the son. I call one of my grandsons, both of my sunshines. All of them are my sunshines. So are you ready for me to play this video called Grandchildren? Let's check it out. And what is the lady's name that's singing on here? Because I know you're not singing on it.
Her name is...
You cut out. Gosh darn it.
Lila. You'll see her name printed on this.
Okay. We'll see it on the screen. Okay. All right. I'm so sorry, Stephen. So frustrating that you're cutting out. Okay, here we go. Let's play Grandchildren. I'm excited because I did not watch all of this. I watched just a minute of it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here is, you can look it up under Stephen A. Rue, one of his songs with a lovely lady singing it called Grandchildren. This was a challenge from his wife. I love it. Here we go. Whoops, hold on. Oops, stand by. I forgot I've got to do it this way. I'm going to have to put us in the waiting room, okay?
There's a special place that I know where teddy bears play and leprechauns go. It's a magic place in some minds, and their generation is 2 steps from mine. There's some little people I know who capture my heart and touch on my soul. Memories are born and we share a love of fairies and Santa who comes from above. Grandchildren are etched in our hearts and our minds. Their lives are so precious and scarce is our time. Their faces are warm and we share a glow. Thank God for their time in our lives. Their spirits seem endless, a vision in time. I hope I can guide them as our lives unwind, to share on life's wisdom to young from the old, for their generation to lessen the cold. Grandchildren are etched in our hearts and our minds. Their lives are so precious and scarce is our time. Their faces are warm and we share a glow. Thank God for their time in our lives. Things take time, and time takes things. And our memories last. Our moments here will love so clear for generations to past. Yeah. Children are etched in our hearts and our minds. Their lives are so precious and scarce is our time. Their faces are warm and we share a glow. Thank God for their time in our lives. As their lives move on, we'll remember the times when teddy bears, bunnies, or dollies were fine. And oh, how the magic came right from the start. As grandparents bestowed, we gave you our hearts. Grandchildren are etched in our hearts and our minds. Their lives are so precious and scarce is our time. Their faces are warm and we share a glow. Thank God for their time. 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 Thank God for their time in our lives. Thank God for their time in our lives. Thank God for their time in our lives. Thank God for the time in our lives.
Oh my goodness, Steve. That is a great song. That is a great song. Well, hello, Jerry. William, nice to see you. Gosh, that's a beautiful song. I want to read to you what Vicky Cross said. Marie, excuse me. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said Vicky. Marie said, love this. I have 23 grandchildren and 6 great grandkids. And that's not counting all the steps. Wow, that's a lot. I know more, just more to spread. That's a lot of spreading around your love. Were those pictures of videos of your actual grandbabies?
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
And I
man.
better make it very clear who makes 100% of the credit. My wife did the video.
Your wife did the video. Oh, I love it.
She's,
I love it.
she's
I
pro-
really do.
she's
I can see
produced all my videos.
very beautiful. I can see why it's so popular. That is a great song because now that I think about it, are there any other I don't think there are hardly any songs from a grandparent's perspective about their grandbabies. And there needs to be a lot more, but I can see why. I love that. I can't wait to play that for my grandson. Let me see. Let's see who else said something. It was really good. That's what Marie said. It was really good. And William, it's so good to see you here, man. I just saw your picture today on Facebook. I'm glad to see you're doing well. And it's funny, Steve, because the picture my husband and I saw of William on the Facebook was with his granddaughter. So that he knows all about that. He's got a lot of them. Wow, that's a beautiful song. I really, really like it. So the next one that I have listed here is California Daydreaming. In as best you can, because you're still cutting out. Oh, gosh, eyes makes me so mad. Go ahead and tell us a little bit about that while I get the video ready.
Is really the video, I should say, is California beaches and sight. The really beautiful. We've done a lot of vacationing on places like Santa Barbara, several areas up and down the coast. So this is a quick pictures of California. I got to tell you, I spent in the electronics industry. I used to have an office that overlooked LAX. You'll see the ocean.
Wow.
Days I used to sit time on the beach, and you're talking to somebody from the Midwest, so and really one of the things I love the most, I tried to tap into different genres. I've done some bossa nova. This swing tune.
Yeah, I noticed that about a couple of your songs. I was like, you have different genres in the mix there, and I think that's great. I really do. So this has got some swing influence, huh? Nice.
A lot of fun for me, and every time I hear it, I think about Natalie Cole. She could have sung this, but Lila with it. And
yeah, I didn't hear all of that, but Lila does have a beautiful voice. I'm excited to hear it. I'm so sorry you're cutting out. I keep apologizing. It's not my fault, but it's very frustrating to me. So, folks, let's hear this California Daydreaming. So how cool would that be at working in an office overlooking the beach? Man, I've never been to California. It's been on my bucket list. I hear that it is beautiful, beautiful. I see it on TV and I'm like, man, it looks so pretty. Well, let's check this out, okay, Steve? I'm going to have to put us in the waiting room again, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go. I'm going to push you out there. It won't hurt too bad. Push myself out there.
Catch the waves, it's sunset. Feel the warmth of the sun. See the sky so clear and blue. Now I'm here with you. Catch the glow of moonlight. Silhouettes arrive. Starlight shines so gently. I'm with you tonight. California sunsets, California nights, California daydreaming, and everything's alright. California sunsets, California nights, California daydreaming, and I'm with you tonight. Stroll the beach so slowly, feel the sands of time. Walk and hold me gently, knowing you are mine. Take me to a place you know. Take me where the moonlight glows. Take me to a space and time where there's peace of mind. California sunsets, California nights, California daydreaming, and everything's alright. California sunsets, California nights, California daydreaming, and I'm with you tonight.
Forgot to unmute my mic. I like that a lot, Steve. That was really good. Let me tell you what Marie had to say. She said, catchy makes me think of Ginger Rogers and Fred Astaire dancing to one of their catchy little tunes. Yes, that is beautiful. I really like it. I mean, it's got a good feel to it. And the pictures, gosh, that's so pretty. And I know they're actual photos. That is beautiful. That really is beautiful. So your wife did the video for that one as well?
I also picked that song, but it's my number one strike.
Wow. I can see why. Yeah, I can see why. It's got a really good feel to it, a really good sound. It's beautiful. And the lady you have singing it did a great job. She really, really did. You're still cutting up. It makes cutting out, not cutting up. I wish we cut it up. We joke a lot on this show, so kind of like cutting up. So I'm going to go ahead and get this one ready just to. So a lot of these revolve around, I don't know, about where you've lived and the beauty of nature and the beauty of life and people. Isn't life beautiful when you give it a chance, right? When you just look at the good side of it. I mean, the sunsets, the babies, it's just really nice, isn't it?
Yes, and I'm up a little bit. I'm on Colorado Boulevard.
Yes.
And second song I ever wrote. And again, my wife was pushing me to get on with more songs. She liked that one. And you can't make this. It was in August of 2011. I was walking down Colorado Boulevard and sort of thinking to myself, some songs, but I don't have a band. I don't have a studio.
Right.
And I'm walking down. I have a lot of outdoor music in the summer. And
I'm sure.
I hear a band, hear a voice that I just loved over at an area near a movie theater in Boulevard. And that's where I, for the very first time, asked her, I said, I love your voice. Do you ever sing like myself?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. And I apologize. I said, I play some bass. I play studio. I really don't know any musician area. And she says, oh, my dad area. And I said, well, and she said, John Avila. And he was with a pretty 1980s rock band called Oingo Boingo. And he is totally networked around Southern musicians. He gives me who today, by the way, same drummer. His name is Anthony Tours Nelson. Lucas Nelson is Willie Nelson's son.
Willie Nelson's son? Is that what you said? You're breaking up. I'm trying to get the gist of it. Okay, go ahead. Wow.
My drummer tours with Willie Nelson's son, and he's also played with Neil Young. And he got me a guitar player. Woody toured with. He has played guitar a few times for these.
For who again? That last part, it keeps cutting out.
For parties. The Grammy Award.
Oh, the Grammy? The Grammys? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's played for the.
Wow. So you run into this girl that's singing live and you go ask her, I'm trying to make sure, because since you're cutting out. So you go ask her, hey, do you ever sing on other people's music? And she said, yes, I do. And make sure I'm getting this right. And my dad may be able to help you. And then you find out that her dad is affiliated with the guy that played on the Grammys, right? He's in his band. They were in the band together, and he was Willie Nelson. He was in Willie Nelson's son's band. Is that right?
The drummer.
I think I'm following you.
The drummer was
Wow.
Willie Nelson's son.
So he introduced you. He got you a guitar player, and this man just helped you so much.
Oh yes, you heard his
Wow.
piano.
Yes.
Daydream and player that I've used. So I hadn't played in a live band for years. So I suddenly found playing with these professional and studio. So I had to fasten my seat.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Do you realize the sequence of events that had to fall into place for all that to happen to you? That's amazing. We talk about that all the time on Carolyn's Corner. I'm a big believer in everything gets lined up for you when it's your time. When it's your time to do what you're supposed to do. You're an excellent example of that. Wow, gosh, I wish you weren't cutting out because that is the neatest story ever. So you had to learn, you had to get professional really quick because you're playing with a professional band. Oh my gosh. And all because your wife told you to write the song. One song. And oh my gosh. Well, let's hear this. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So this song, ironically, that I've ever written, I said, all happened with a Boulevard in the evenings together.
Oh my God. On Colorado Boulevard where you live. That's crazy. So the song is on Colorado. So is this song going to tell the story of that, right?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
We're going to take
y'all.
you to
Yes. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to make sure I fill in the blanks where you're skipping. So we're going to go on a journey to Colorado Boulevard, on Colorado Boulevard. Wow, where that amazing thing happened. Oh my gosh. Honestly, that is an amazing story. Amazing story. Let's play it. Are you ready, Steve? I'm excited to let everybody hear this. Y'all ready, guys? Marie said, love Neil Young. Love Neil Young. All right, I'm going to put you in the waiting room. Here we go. I put myself out there too. Back in there, I mean.
In the twilight when we go strolling, when the stars hang suspended at night, I can see your eyes are sparkling on Colorado Boulevard. As the shadows build in the moonlight and we hold each other so tight, the moon greets the sun at twilight on Colorado Boulevard, on Colorado Boulevard. Oh well, the sky's so blue and peaceful for another Pasadena night, and you're hugging me so closely on Colorado Boulevard. In the twilight when we go talking and we listen to each other's tracks, we can share what the day has brought us on Colorado Boulevard. so tight. Then I put my arms around you on Colorado Boulevard. Oh, how the sky's so blue and peaceful for another Pasadena night. And you're hugging me so closely on Colorado Boulevard. Oh, how the sky's so blue and peaceful for another Pasadena night. And you're hugging me so closely on Colorado Boulevard. On Colorado Boulevard. On Colorado Boulevard. On Colorado Boulevard.
Wow, I really like that. I like that a lot, and it looks beautiful. So you live on Colorado Boulevard? Is that what you said? Right?
I was in Redlands, California.
Oh, okay.
We had an apartment for 11 years. It was close to where I worked.
Oh, okay.
I was like a two-city person.
Wow, look at you.
The company I was just literally right on Colorado. So we got a lot of great memories.
Oh my gosh. It looks really beautiful there. You're very, very blessed to be able to be around such beautiful places like that. Marie said, love her voice. It's like she's living it with you. Yeah, it does feel like that, doesn't it, Marie? Because it feels so sincere and so heartfelt. So that is the young lady that you found on Colorado Boulevard singing, right?
Yes.
Wow.
Just by
Wow. I think that's amazing. Who would have ever thought what made you go? Yeah. What made you go up to her? I mean, I go up to people all the time, but I never would think, hey, would you like to sing my songs? That's amazing that you thought that. And then that's just so cool. That's like meant to be, if you ask me.
Well, I've got to tell you, got to be honest, a lot of pressure on me.
Yeah.
To record these songs professionally, whether it be grandchildren, is you got to find a way to do it. I'm thinking.
Yes. Wow.
For a singer. And that's kind of a light jazz genre.
Yeah, it has a jazz. It definitely has a jazz feel. I really like it. I really, really like it. We've only had one jazz singer on the show, and she was amazing. But this is, I think, only the second time since her that we've had a song with a jazzy feel, and I really love the way it sounds. Boy, it's a really good song. It's just nice. It's a good feeling song too. It just makes you relax, like you want to sit back with a drink or something and just listen and just relax and it's got a beautiful feel, like all of them so far have. I really like your songs a lot. Marie said, yes, it does. She said yes, and a bit of teasing in her tone. I tell you, I always brag about Miss Marie because Marie knows a lot about music because she, uplifting. That's a good word. Marie goes to hear music almost every night of the week. She really does. She supports our local area artist every night if she can. Honestly, she goes more places. I'm like, how do you do all of that? And she said, well, I'm retired, so I can. So she just like me, she loves good music. And believe me, she knows a lot of it because she watches and listens to a lot of live music. That is beautiful. So we do have one more song, and I don't want to rush, but with you cutting out, it's frustrating. This last one is called Sleep My Baby, and I already love the way this sounds. Is this for a child? Was it written for a child? For your grandbaby?
Yeah, this one, it's really for, but I actually wrote it one time watching eyes on this with a low before. And
Whoops, hold on, I messed up here. I got some on the screen. I can't get it off. Hang on. Oh, sorry. I am so sorry. Hold on. Are you still there, Steve?
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I clicked on something accidentally and I can't get it off. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to go out and come right back in. I'll be right back, hopefully. Hold on. Just wait right there. Sorry, folks. I am so sorry. I don't know. I accidentally clicked the wrong thing. Can you still hear me, Steve?
Yes.
Hey, we
Perfect.
sides. Oh my goodness. Okay, now let me try to get the video on there. Okay, so try it again. I know you're cutting out, but try to tell us again about the song while I pull it up.
This is a lullaby. I would give it a shot.
Oh,
Our
oh, a lullaby.
they're all ladies.
Oh, I can't wait to hear it. Did your wife encourage you to write this one too? Did she say, hey, you need to write us a lullaby?
You know, this one I honestly don't remember. It's a lot of songs. I got one called Daughters and yeah.
Oh my goodness.
This
That is so beautiful.
personal challenge.
Yeah, I bet. I bet. Well, let's check it out. Okay. This one is called Sleep My Baby. I love that. The title is beautiful. It really, really is. Okay, folks, I'm gonna put us back in the waiting room, Steve. Here we go. It won't hurt too bad. I'm just gonna push you over there. Okay. Oh my goodness, that was so pretty. Steve, that was
Thank
so pretty.
you.
I like that a lot. And we're getting some beautiful reactions. Marie said, well, it put my baby to sleep means it's good. She has a baby chihuahua that he's her life. I tell you, his name is Poppy. Put him to sleep. And then Marie, thank you for the love, y'all. They're giving you lots of love on Facebook. Marie said the video is so cute. And Angie O'Brien is on here. Thanks for being here. Angie, I didn't realize you were here. I'm very glad you are. She said, I love it. So that is well done. And I definitely needs to write more songs. That's what Marie said. So you need to get busy. So I'm just guessing, was that one of your grandkids? You have 6? Oh, you're breaking up. So you have 6. Was that one of them? Oh, the other ones are going to be jealous.
Let me ask a different singer.
Yeah, it sounded good though. It was really beautiful. Really nice. I like that song a lot. I do. I like that. So y'all need to go to I'm sorry. Y'all need to go to YouTube. Is YouTube the best place to find your music, Steve?
I've got I think I sent you my YouTube.
Yes, but it's under Stephen A. Rue, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so go to YouTube and type. That's how I always do it. It's easier to do that. Just go to YouTube and type in the name Stephen A. Rue and check out all of his videos. And make sure y'all subscribe while you're there and like the videos. Because you know what? It doesn't take but a second to click a little button. You're there anyway, because I know you're going to like it. Don't just like it. If there's a love button, love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I loved it. I thought it was beautiful. My goodness. So, Steve, we're going to take a little break real quick. I know you're cutting up. I'm so sorry. And we're going to play a couple of our commercials from our wonderful sponsors. Okay.
Okay.
So I want to say a big shout out again to our great sponsors. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for always supporting us. It means the world. So first of all is Scores Bar and Grill. Scores is a place here in Beeville, Steve, that also in fact, they had one of the guys that was on my show come and play for them. He got to play, and it's a great little venue. It's a restaurant, and they also have live music occasionally. It's just a great place. Let me play their commercial real quick, and then I've got a couple of other things quickly. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, did you hear the great news? Scores Bar and Grill right here in Beeville at 1502 North St. Mary Street is now open 7 nights per week. That's right, Scores is open 7 nights per week starting at 5 p.m. With nightly specials, open mic every Wednesday, karaoke the first Saturday of every month. You can check them out by going to their Facebook page at Scores Bar Beeville. Go check it out. You'll be so glad you did. All right. Thank you to Scores. And I have another great sponsor and a great friend. Scores has also become a great friend of mine. Thank you so much. This is my friend, Miss Vicki Albin. She is an RN in Corpus Christi. And she loves taking care of people and helping people so much that she opened a house called Our Graceful Home for people that need rehab or someone that may be possibly suffering with dementia and so forth. So I'd like to play this for her and give a big shout out to her if she's on here. Even if she's not, when you go back and see this, Vicki, mwah, I love you. Thank you for helping me and being there for me always. Here we go. Our Graceful Home in Corpus Christi. Ladies and gentlemen, do you have a loved one who needs extra special care? Maybe recovering from surgery, maybe from Alzheimer's or dementia. Maybe you just need help and rest with respite care. Whatever you need, I've got the perfect place to help you. It's called Our Graceful Home at 4405 Congressional Avenue in Corpus Christi, Texas. You can reach them at 361-537-2900. They offer 24-hour care, hot, fresh meals, qualified staff, group activities, and so much more. So remember, you're not alone. Reach out to our home, Our Graceful Home. They're there when you need them. All right. Thanks again to Miss Vicky Album and her wonderful husband, Brian. Thank you for sponsoring our podcast, Vicky. I appreciate it. I do have one more song I'd like to play because I started a segment called Spotlight Artists, Steve. And what it is I give extra attention to certain artists that want to participate. And we've had one participant so far. I'm very blessed to have him. He is from Honolulu, Hawaii. And actually, the song that I want to play, the video I want to play, is a song that he and I co-wrote together. And he wanted that to be featured as a Spotlight Artist song. So this is, I was watching the news and seeing the state of things and all the horrible tragedies that have been happening in the world. And I came up with this idea, and he got it to music and sang it for me, and I'm very proud of it. This is called Just Another Day, and then we'll be right back after this to wrap everything up. Here we go. Just Another Day by Jeffrey Nauman in Honolulu. Here we go.
Just another day. Backpacks, green tennis shoes. Just another day. Just another school. Just another day. Grandma's at the grocery store. Just another day. Just another shooter walks through the door. Just another nowhere safe, no life as before. Hate versus humanity. Love thy neighbor hits the floor. Just another day, a chance to really care, make a difference in an innocent life, more than just thoughts and prayers. Just another day, do something to make it right. Just another day, banish the darkness, let in the light. Do you remember the golden rule? How do you feel when your kids are at school? Just another day, just another Sunday school. God grant us a way to never say, just another day.
Wow, more love, less hate. That is the main objective of that song. Is it's too bad we can't get to where there's just a lot of love in the world. And I know it's a hard reality to hear it. I made the video trying to keep it as positive as I can on a very difficult subject. But I appreciate Jeffrey so much. Thank you. And by the way, one of our new viewers just joined us. Lynn, I am so happy you're here. Are you still here, sweetheart? She made the most beautiful comment, and she just signed up and started joining us, and I'm just so thrilled. She said just subscribe, so she just subscribed to your YouTube channel. Make sure y'all do that too, okay? And she said caught a quick listen to Stephen Rue, California Daydreaming. So lovely. I will listen to more tomorrow before work. Sorry I missed most of the show. Much love to you all. She said, oh, that got the tear buckets heavy because I did a song called I Wonder If God Cries. I've been so blessed doing this, Steve. I'm telling you the truth because I, like you, all these years I've been writing these songs and having inspiration to write songs, but I didn't have the proper, I didn't know what to do with them. I'm like, okay, I can't play an instrument. I don't even play bass. And through this wonderful podcast, I'm meeting all of these great people. Lynn is another one. She's got some beautiful songs out there. I've been able to release one, and now this one. I've had 2 co-writes, and I've already asked Lynn if she would like to co-write because I love the quality of her songs. I just love it. Because that's what it's all about, and plus sharing love. I like the other one. She said that filled my tear bucket up. I need to write happy songs, Steve. She said, "Oh, just got the tear buckets heavy." Such a great job, y'all. Thank you so much, Lynn. And we need to get in touch soon and start working on co-writing a song. I'd like to give a big shout out to Jerry Kimball Mergle for being here. He's my ex-brother-in-law, but I still call him my brother-in-law. He's such a great guy. Thanks for being here. And Linda, thank you, Linda, for being here. Linda Blades Boyd Butts. Wow, that's a long name. But thank you for being here. So, Steve, let's I love your songs. I really do. And I'm so sorry we're having audio issues. Is there anything that you would like to add? Of course, I want to give you, it just makes me mad that it's cutting out on you. And it's just so sad. I may just start using Facebook Live and then I'll just post it to YouTube. I may do that because I've been having so many issues. But Facebook Live, you can't have as many people on the screen. So that's why I've been sticking with this. So go ahead. What would you like to add, Steve? Anything you'd like to say?
Well, I'd just like to say the last 10 have been just songwriting really filled a lot of space, and I wish I had started. And the places in terms of people and different fabulous. I've gone to ASCAP. I've gone to a couple of my big influencers, Robert Baccarat and Antonio Carlos, Brazilian composer. I had a chance to hear Bert Baccarat over in Glendale years ago, and it's been really rewarding to try an original material that is a composite of composers. And if you go to my YouTube, a lot of songs we didn't get a chance to hear the sax, but he's fabulous. And I just want to encourage people to go to YouTube, Spotify, or Apple Music. They're and easy to find.
Yes, definitely. And I definitely want to encourage everyone to look up your songs and listen to all of them, because just from what I've heard, you've got such a cool, eclectic variety of music, and I think it's great and such touching, uplifting music. I really do love your sound and your song, Steve. You are excellent songwriter. Excellent. And I think it's so cool that how you met your singer. I just think that's so amazing. We talk about that every week. We do about, things everything happens for a reason. And when when it's time And that's why I tell everybody to, if you're going through a hard time, to hold on through the bad, because the good will come back around. And if you think you missed your chance at whatever it is that you're passionate about, and that's why I'm doing this, because I'm so passionate about it. I thought, well, I missed my chance. I'm not going to get to do anything like I want to do. And look, I'm 55 now, and now I'm finally starting to do more of what I want to do, and it's just circumstances fell into place. And that, I think that's what happened with you as well. That's amazing. I think that's so beautiful. And I'm sure you.
Magic word is serendipity.
Yes. Beautiful. You should write a song about serendipity. That'd be a good song. Yeah. I don't know. That's a lot of syllables. Serendipity, but you could do it. I know you could. Now I really want to, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it to you, Steve. So please keep sharing your information with me on Facebook. Anytime you have anything new, share it with me, and I'll share it out. Okay. And folks, please go and support Steve. We had an issue with the audio, and it's so upsetting to me. I don't really know how to fix it. Lynn said, I love your passion. It's exciting and energetic, raw, real, and super special. And you, Steve, write serendipity. Aw, thank you, Lynn. You're so kind. Steve, it's been so amazing, because you are now, this episode right now is the 9th episode, season 2. So that means altogether we have done 59 shows. That's a lot of shows. And we've had so many talented people in those. It blows my mind that we've had that many shows. Really. I mean, you can go all the way back on YouTube. It's the best place to look. That reminds me, folks, please go to our YouTube, Carolyn's Corner Live, and subscribe. I tell you, it is hard to get subscribers, isn't it, Steve? We need a lot of subscribers, because if I could go to YouTube Live, maybe we could avoid all of these audio issues. But I don't think I can do YouTube Live until we have 1,000 viewers. And woo! I need y'all to subscribe, okay? So everybody, please go to subscribe. Go to subscribe to Stephen A. Ruse YouTube, and then please go subscribe to Carolyn's Corners YouTube. Pass it on. Share the love, because together we can make a difference. We really can make a difference when we all come together. Steve, you've made a difference in our lives tonight, that's for sure, by sharing your beautiful talent. Thank you so much for being here. And tell your lovely wife, thank you for the inspiration.
Oh, dude.
Yes. That's wonderful. I know she's got to be a great lady. Well, I'm sorry that I need to get off, but we're going to let you, maybe the audio will resolve itself by next week. And folks, I want to make an announcement. We will not, as of right now, we do not have a show tomorrow. I had a great guy by the name of Dickie scheduled for tomorrow, but he had an emergency. So unless something changes, I may just come on. I said that last week and I didn't do it. Unless something changes, we don't have a show scheduled for tomorrow, but hopefully, good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. That's what I always say. Hopefully I'll be back next week with some other great guests. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. I love you all, and I really do mean that. Make sure you spread some love and joy and positivity if you can, okay? Because the world is tough. It's tough out there. Everybody's going through a lot. If you're going through something hard, remember, hold on, because it will get better. Let's keep the positivity flowing. And by the way, I'm going to start doing like an online boutique. I'm trying all kinds of different stuff, Steve. Anything I can do online, because I love doing this. I love interacting with my audience. So stay tuned. I'll be advertising for that in just a little bit. In fact, I may go on Facebook Live here in a minute and do some testing. So she said, Birdleg is back in the States, sending him a copy of your card. He is excited. So Marie found a gentleman by the name of Birdleg that is a blues singer that wants to come on the show. So we haven't had blues yet. So that'll be awesome. Steve, thank you so much. Thank you, Marie. I appreciate you, and Lynn and everyone who's here. God bless you all. Have a great night. And I may see you on Facebook Live in just a moment. I need to test this out and see if y'all can see it. So hang out and find me on Facebook Live. Steve, thank you so much. God bless you.
Welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.